Good morning, good morning, good morning. It's bumpy. I figured I'd have to start out that way. I know David likes doing his side channel. Always on the bumpy road. Or driving. Always driving. Now, heading out to my appointment, so welcome back to another Scuttlebutt with Ivy's Family Factotum. Today is the day, well, not for anything serious, but today is the day I'm trying to get that gate hung. So I got basically both gates are 99% done. I do need to add a couple more pieces of wood just for support of like where the metal is going to be, and then the metal pieces that I'm doing, those two are about 90% done. So all the welding stuff is finished. It's just drilling. And you would think being a blacksmith and a person that deals with metal that I would have better equipment for drilling in metal, and I don't. Because normally if I needed a hole in something, I just punch it out. I don't. A lot of times if I'm doing anything that requires a hole, I just punch it. I don't necessarily drill it. So I know I will get some drill bits, some good drill bits for metal. A lot of the drill bits that I have, even though they say they can drill in metal, they're not the greatest. So, but they work. And that's all that matters, is I have the equipment to get the job done. Is it gonna be like 100% perfect? And I mean, technically there is no such thing as perfection, right? Yes, that word exists. Yes, things are perfect in the eye of the beholder, right? Perfection is always in the eye of the beholder, and that's kind of one of the things that I was going to go ahead and talk about today, because in my eyes the gate is not perfect by any means. Because I'm used to, with my woodworking, being a little more, detailed, but actually having, a shop to be able to do that in, having the correct tools or the time to do that stuff, to, make sure that all the boards are the exact same thickness, to make sure there's no gaps, to have uniformity and things like that. So that's why I say that the gates are not perfect, because for one, they're not exactly the same, because one gate's thicker than the other because of the materials, right? How the materials were prepared, and that's fine. And it's another thing that I was kind of wanting to say too, was I wanted to be able to say, later to the kiddo, because she gets up 6:30. Like I said, it's early. It's not even 7 o'clock yet. There's a reason why I like to be retired, because I'm not an early person. I don't like getting up early. We normally don't get up until around 8:30, 9 o'clock. But of course, I also stay up until almost midnight. So, but the reason why I couldn't say bye to the kiddos because she was still in the bathroom putting her face on for school, high school, and wanting to wear makeup and all those things. And I've told her, I was like, kiddo, you don't need this stuff. You are one of those fortunate ones, right? And I will say that some people are better looking than others, right? That's just a fact. Okay. And once again, that's eye of the beholder. But in my eyes, some people are more naturally pretty or beautiful or anything like that, gorgeous, and things like that over other people, right? And she's one of them. And I've told her that. Her mom has told her that. Her grandma has told her that, right? But she still wants to wear the makeup and stuff because she's also in that, I call it a phase, she calls it a forever lifestyle, but the gothic phase, wanting to wear black everything, which we don't let her go full out of what she wants to do, not while she's in school, high school. No. So yeah, that's what she was doing. She was in the bathroom. I didn't get a chance to say bye. I gotta sit around and wait because her bus doesn't pick her up until 7-ish, right? Normally after, so that's the problem is I want to be able to say, hey, have a good day. But in her eyes, she needed to be perfect. So coming through town, yeah, we get up there doing my appointment. Just a hearing test. I have nothing to hide, so we've been trying to upgrade our VA stuff, and we actually got help with that. A person's been helping us, trying to get us a better percentage, and just if you're a veteran and you're not at 100% disability for all the things that you've had go wrong with you, even if it's the most minute small thing, definitely reach out to folks. The person that's been helping us, he actually watches Jason and Mike on their little side channel, and definitely get out there and do those things, because that money is owed to you. Right? As you did your time, you did your service, and you're paying the price with the pain and all the other stuff throughout the rest of your life, so you might as well get paid for it, right? That's what we're trying to do, trying to get paid. So along with that is you have to go and do the appointments. They have to double check everything, and yeah, it is what it is. So it's not even a guarantee that I'm gonna get the percentage to go higher. So that's it. That's all you can do. Try your best. But that also means having to get up early. And I don't like that. But I got my banana. I got my coffee. And now I gotta drive an hour. That's the bad part about that is the driving is what irritates my shoulders and my neck. The pains that I have, the things I'm like going to get seen and stuff for, driving is what irritates it the most out of anything that I do. And that's in my record. I've told them that. And yeah, here I am driving to go do that. Slow, slow, slow. I know there's a copper up here. Got someone pulled over. Let's slow down to go past the police officer. All right, y'all. Well, I'm gonna be safe. I'm gonna do things that I need to do, and then we're gonna get back, and I'm gonna be working on that gate. So, if you're new here and you're new there to the main channel, definitely give us that subscribe. It's greatly appreciated. If you've missed out on this gate project build, get over to the playlist, check it out. I'm currently doing part 7 of the gate, and it's getting it all 100% put together, ready to hang, and then hanging the gate. All right, and then and the video is already getting fairly long, so I will not be installing the closures that I got from Topins. So that's going to be its own video going in to part 8 of installing all that stuff, and then kind of doing the final touches of the looks, right, to get it perfected. All right, y'all, get out there, thank a veteran with every chance you get, not only on Veterans Day. And we'll see you tomorrow. Later, friends.